So this is, I want to do a summary. I want to do a summary of something that we covered online with our Google Meet video conference for our educational class. So we cover within that session communication. So communication as one of the most important, I'm looking for a handbook that I have, but I'll see. So communication is one of the most important necessities within a relationship. Okay, so once again, communication is one of the most important skills within a relationship. So if we want a relationship to continue being stable, to continue being healthy, assertive, positive, respectful, clear communication is necessary. Now, so we defined communication within a relationship. We may define it. So communication within a relationship is a method through which we send clear signals to the other person. Clear, respectful signals to the other person. Saying things, expressing things. Assertive, clear, respectful communication has to do with conveying our thoughts and feelings in the best possible, appropriate, civil, respectful way. But also, assertive and positive communication has to do with being great listeners. So communication is not only talking, saying, expressing. No. Communication also has to do with being able to be great listeners, being able to be individuals who are attentive, not only hearing what the other person is saying, but also listening to the other person's thoughts, feelings, and what the other person is trying to communicate. Now, how does the other person know that we are listening, that we are understanding what the other person is saying within a relationship? Well, we do reflection of feelings. Reflection of feelings has to do with letting the other person know that we understand with compassion and empathy how the other person feels. Such as, Rosie, I'm sorry that I experience, that I hear from you that you are angry. I know I did wrong. I know I wasn't supposed to behave in that way. I'm so sorry. But I'm trying my best to understand how you feel. Way different from something like this. There you go. See, you are getting angry. You are getting upset. You will never change. You always blame me. You always this. You will never. See? You always. You never. You all the time. You statements. That won't be clear, respectful, appropriate, healthy, assertive communication. That won't be the appropriate way of communication. Okay? So within healthy communication, we don't want to use you never. We don't want to say you always. We don't want to say you all the time. No, that's going to increase more tension and more conflicts within the relationship. All the contrary, we want to continue working on improving the relationship through positive, assertive communication, along with I statements. Along with I statements, such as, Johnny or Rosie, either name, okay? I don't feel comfortable listening to you right now. I feel nervous, I feel angry, I feel upset, I feel disappointed. Can we talk about this within 20 minutes, 30 minutes? Please. I statements. Instead of saying, you know what? I don't have time for this for you right now. You never listen. You never want to work it out. You do it all the time. See what you are doing? No. That's aggressive communication. No good communication. It's a pattern that we don't want to continue practicing or implementing within a relationship. So then, assertive, clear communication has to do with sending the clear message, expressing our needs, our thinking, our feeling, and our plans on something that we wish to work out within the relationship. Always taking in consideration the other person, right? With respect. Always listening. Always clarifying things, right? Always clarifying things. Instead of just guessing. Instead of just assuming. Instead of trying to minimize the issue. Instead of denying the issue. Instead of blaming the other person, right? We don't want to use that kind of communication. Now, when it comes to domestic violence, obviously, we don't want to use controlling communication. We don't want to use intimidating communication. No. We don't want to use verbal abusive communication or emotional abusive communication. No. So we want to continue being noble men with word, hombres nobles con palabra. We want to continue being gentlemen, right? Expressing our thoughts and feelings, our needs in the right appropriate way. Okay? So I just want to provide a summary and some key points of the topic that we cover on our lecture of positive assertive communication online through our Google Meet video healing circle. So I think there is a link. If you are watching this video, there is a link in the bottom. Click that link. It's going to take you to either Microsoft Forms or Google Forms. If this message or video applies to you, yes, go there and click it, and it'll take you to complete the form. So I want to thank you for your time and your participation. Okay, I'll do my little drumming right here before I close the video. And we want to breathe out. Thank you for your time and your participation. Buenas noches a todos ustedes.